One of the highlights of one's individual life is the learning that they have gained. I am an Cupo, and this is my teaching philosophy. My teaching philosophy is based on my observation from my former teachers, the different philosophical foundations, and the concepts that I think works best for the student. I'll never forget how some of my former teachers and professors influenced and inspired me in my dreams, goals, and in life. I really admire some of them, and I am grateful to them for contributing to my development and growth as an individual and as a learner. Now that I am a pre-service teacher, I will use and apply the values, lessons, and experiences that I have learned from them. I have read this quote by William Arthur Ward where he says, "The mediocre teacher tells, the good teacher explains, the superior teacher demonstrates, and the great teacher inspires." I believe that in order to have an impact on my students, I must do better than my best when it comes to teaching. In the classroom, a student-centered environment where their well-being and learning matter, it is vital that they be in an environment where they can consider it their safe space, which will provide them with comfort, motivation, and learning that is exciting and fun by exploring and maximizing their full potential, where they must experience the learning firsthand. I will emphasize active engagement between myself, my students, and their co-learners, where we will have interactional insights and can both learn from each other. Again, open communication is the key to avoid all possible problems that may arise. It must be guaranteed that learning will be applied not only academically, but also in their personal lives as well, in order to have an impact on others and be a positive influence on others, in which their education will make them wiser and more risk takers in establishing careers and decisions that will benefit them in the long run. It focuses on developing their critical thinking skills so that they can assess and evaluate the information they receive. Moreover, my teaching style is determined by the students, and I will adopt it to meet their needs. All students, in my view, have the potential to succeed, but they are at different stages of learning development. I thoroughly agree with William G. Spady's statement that all students can learn and succeed, but not in the same way and not in the same day. As teachers, we must always remember that we have a diverse group of learners who require a variety of teaching methods and approaches. Furthermore, comparing them with others will never help them grow. It is preferable if the instructional activity is assessed and evaluated in order to prioritize learning and enjoyment over conformity, and also to evaluate their performances as well. Lastly, if the learners exhibit positive behavior, I will provide both positive reinforcement, and one of my main goals as a teacher is to teach and inspire students to become change makers someday. I will do my best to encourage them to take on new challenges and strive for progress. I always believe that one of the most rewarding aspects of being a teacher is seeing their students succeed in their chosen careers and be happy in their own lives. A great teacher will produce a great learners, a great individual. Once again, I am Marian Arcupo, and that is my teaching philosophy.